Hey there, Mitch Wilder here. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to target small business owners with your Facebook ads. Now, I often get asked about, is Facebook a good platform for me to run ads to business owners? Is it a good platform for business-to-business marketing? A lot of people think, well, shouldn't I go on LinkedIn? And LinkedIn is also good. LinkedIn is getting better and better about advertising and using it for business purposes. However, in my opinion, Facebook is still better. And let me tell you really quickly the reason why, and then we'll be able to get into to three of the strategies that we like to use here to target small business owners. So the primary reason that I like Facebook advertising for business to business more than LinkedIn is that LinkedIn still has a lot of people looking for work on the platform. And the other reason is that with LinkedIn, it just has a substantially smaller user base than Facebook. And advertising costs are based on supply and demand. So the supply of how many people are on the platform and the demand of how many advertisers are on the platform. So through testing, through talking with other people about LinkedIn marketing, through comparing, how much does it cost us on Facebook to reach 1,000 business owners versus LinkedIn, Facebook, it's still cheaper, and in my opinion, provides us a larger audience of business owners. Now, I'm not saying don't use LinkedIn for targeting business owners. It's not an either or. If you have the circumstances to do so, it's usually a both, right? You want to use Facebook and LinkedIn to get that lift in your advertising. But today I want to show you three strategies that I love using to find business owners on the Facebook ads platform. So I've got an ad account pulled up here. This is a video views campaign, but really what we want to focus on is the audience targeting. So the first method that I like to use for targeting business owners is ideally if you have a list of business owners, especially if it's business owners of a certain type of business. That you have a list of at least 100 of those people, looking for emails, first names, last names, so that Facebook can go out and find their account. What I'll do is I'll upload the list to Facebook, and then I'll create a 1 or a 2% lookalike audience, which is likely to find other business owners. Now, personally, I think that's the best approach to target business owners. So I'll show you how that works here. I've got an audience that I've uploaded of my customer list here. And so I'm going to just, I created my lookalike audiences, so I just am going to do a search even though I see it right in front of me. I can pull up a 1% lookalike audience because this customer list is all made up and built on of business owners, right? People who are not business owners don't buy the products and services that I'm offering. So this list is business owners. I know that the lookalike is going to, 80 plus 90% of the time be business owners. This is the number one strategy for finding and targeting business owners. You see, I've got an opportunity to find 2.1 million based on a 1% lookalike audience. Now, the second strategy, which is also good, I don't use this as much as I use what I've just showed you, is I look in, we're going to go browse. I've changed this up just recently. We're going to look at the behaviors, and then we're going to look at the digital activities. And in this, we see a category of small business owners. Now, this is primarily, as the description shows, this is people who have listed themselves as a small business owner on their pages or on Facebook. So if we click this as a targeting option, we see we're now targeting small business owners. We've removed our lookalike audience, and you see we have 7.8 million business owners in the United States that we would have an opportunity to target with that particular audience. Now, what I'm going to show you next is one of my favorite strategies. It's one that not a lot of people use, but if I'm going to use a lookalike audience, sometimes I overlay this audience I'm about to show you with the lookalike audience if I want to target it just a little bit more. So what you'll do here is you'll just search Facebook page admins, and that comes up. And you see you've got a few different categories of Facebook page admins. But if we just select Facebook page admins, we see we've got 52 million Facebook page admins that we have access to. And this is why I'll usually use this audience with a lookalike audience up here so that it makes this a little bit smaller. Let's see what happens when we overlay the 2%. So we've got 2.5 million people. It's a much more manageable audience, especially if you've got like a $20, $25 a day budget, right? So this is these are 3 strategies. So let's review them real quick. We've got 1, you can upload a list of business owners or your customers. If your customers are business owners, you need at least 100 of them, and then you can create a lookalike audience from that list. If you don't have that, you can then you can choose to just target small business owners by going into behaviors, or you can use the Facebook page admins. Now, the reason that I like the Facebook page admins is because in a lot of cases, even if the business owner themselves is not involved in any social media posting or advertising, they're not really doing much with the page. They're usually listed on the page as an admin. And this gives us the ability to reach them and the people who work on their team, especially when we use the lookalike audience with the Facebook page admin's behavior. So you've got 3 ways, and those are just 3. There's a few more. 3 ways to target business owners on Facebook that I think will be a great option if you're looking to market your business to other businesses or to business owners. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments below. There's a couple other links down below this video here of how I can help and how I can help you in particular with this. So go ahead and check those out. Join the group. If you have questions, or if you'd like to have one of your specific questions answered about Facebook advertising, sales funnels, or if you'd like to have a question answered about how to follow up and convert the people that are engaging with your Facebook ads, go ahead, post that question on the survey below, and you could very well see that come up in one of the next blog articles, and if so, we'll alert you. So go ahead, fill those out, check out some of the other links, and we'll see you next week.